So good day. I am Chirel Casona. This is the continuation of the Chapter 5 Rizal's Life, Exile, Trial, and Death. So the topic outline we will be tackle about the petition for the pardon of Rizal. The second is my retiro, my retreat. And the third, my ultimo adios. So, the learning outcomes at the end of this chapter, the student is expected to analyze the factors that lead to Rizal's execution, analyze the effects of Rizal's execution on Spanish colonial rule and Philippine Revolution. So, the petition for the pardon of Rizal by Chodora Alonso de Rizal, Most Excellent Sir, Chodora Alonso de Rizal, resident of Calamba and native of Santa Cruz, Manila, to Your Excellency, with due respect and reverence, has the honor to state. The third son, Jose Rizal y Mercado, having been sentenced to death by the Council of War for the crime attributed to him of rebellion against the mother country, a crime which is conscience at and at the most injustice has not been proven in the conclusive manner, whereas the absolute innocence of her unfortunate son is evident to the one who has the honor to resort to Your Excellency. Therefore, she is constrained to entreat your kind heart and upright justice to deign to turn your glance on and consider the tribulations of unhappy mother, who, who in the last years of her life and at the advanced age of 71 is going to have the greatest and the most poignant sorrows, which is that of witnessing the death of her unfortunate son, a victim only of fatality and unfortunate circumstances which have surrounded him. My retiro, my retreat. So Jose Rizal describes in My Retreat his exile in Dapitan from 1892 to 1896. He lived an exciting but fruitful life. Even in his exile, Rizal proved that life can still be abundant and full of achievements. He lived as a merchant and a farmer and built three houses made from bamboo, wood, and nipa. Interestingly, his houses were varied geometrical shapes. This poem tells the story about someone who leaves the chaos of the modern world to be alone and reflect on nature. My Ultimo Adios, or My Last Farewell, by Jose Rizal. My Ultimo Adios, according to Austin Cotes, Rizal's British biographer. It is a poem of farewell. It is Rizal's last will and testament. It is an appeal to the Filipinos not to forget him. It is Rizal's autobiography. Rizal's last and greatest poem written before execution. December 29, 1896. The poem was given by Rizal to his sister Trinidad at the eve of his execution, which he did inside the alcohol lamp and whispered to her, "This is something inside," untitled poem with 14 stanzas. It was translated into 40 languages or dialects. Trinidad's reproduced the poem and sent it to Rizal's friends and abroad. Later, Mariano Dacanay, Filipino priest, entitled the poem My Ultimo Adios. It was published in La Independencia of Antonio Lona on September 25, 1898. Free will. Dear fatherland, clime of the sun curse, pearl of the Orient seas, our Eden lost. Gladly now I go to give thee this faded life's best, and were it brighter, fresher, or more blessed, still would I give it thee, nor count the cost. So Rizal admired the country and expressed the sacrifices he was fighting for. So, in the field of battle, mid the frenzy of fight, others had given their lives without dub or head. The place matters not cypress or laurel or lily white, scaffold or open plain, combat or martyrdom's plight. Tea is ever the same to serve our home and country's need. He deals with martyrdom and his service for the country by offering his life. I die just when I see the dawn break, though through the gloom of night, to herald the day, and if color is lacking my blood, thou shalt take, pour out at need for thy their sake to die with it crimson the waking ray. So he also talks about his life, his final end. So my dreams when life first opened to me, my dreams when the hopes of youth beat high were to see thy love face, who dream of the Orient Sea from gloom and grief, from care and sorrow free, no blush on their brow, no tear in thine eye. So this is the result dreams offer the country as to see the Philippines develop and free. Dream of my life, my living, my burning desire. All hail, cries the soul that is now to take flight. All hail and sweet it is for thee to expire, to die for the sake that thou mayst aspire, and as and sleep in the bosom and turnest long night. The desire of Rizal that he is willing to die for the sake of our country. If ever my grave some day Zurisis grow, in the grassy sod, a humble flower, draw it to thy lips and kiss my soul so. While I may feel on the brow in the cold time below, the touch of thy tenderness, thy breath warm power. Rizal also desires that the country must be show appreciation, respect, and love for him. So let the moon beam over the south and serene, let the dawn shed over me. Its radiant flashes light the wind with sad lament over the making. And if on my cross a bird shall be seen, let it trill, there is hymn of peace to my ashes. It means Rizal suggests a proper burial. So let the sun draw the vapors up to the sky, and heavenward in purity bear my tardy protest. Let some kind soul or my untimely fate sigh, and in the still evening a prayer be lifted on me from thee, O my country, that in God I may rest. So it means resolve surrender his life to the Almighty God. Pray for all those that hopeless have died, for all who have suffered the unmeasured pain, for our mothers that bitterly their woes have cried, for widows and orphans, for captives and tortured tried, and then for thyself that redemption thou mayst gain. So it means Rizal also as a prayers for others, to others that dies to their country. And when the dark night wraps the graveyard around with only the dead and their vigil to see break, not my repose on the mystery profound, and perchance thou mayst hear a sad hymn resound thee as I, O my country, raising a song unto thee. It means that Rizal mentions that the dead are forgotten, and even my grave is remembered, no more unmarked by never a curse nor a stone. Let the plough sweep through it, the spade torn in bare, that my ashes may carpet early floor. So before into nothingness at last they all are blown, it means he said that his ashes symbolize him for being who he is. Then will oblivion bring to me no care, as over vales and plains as I sweep, dropping and cleanse and thy space and air with color and light, with song and lament I fear, ever repeating the fate that I keep. My fatherland, adore that sadness to my sorrow land, beloved Pilipinas, hear now my last goodbye. I give thee all, parents and kindred and friends, for I go where no sleep before oppressor bends, where fate can never kill, and God reigns e'er on high. So farewell to you all from my soul torn away, friends of my childhood, in the whom disposes, give thanks that I rest from the worries of day. Farewell today too, sweet friend that lightened my way, beloved creatures all. Farewell, at the death there is rest. So finally, Rizal gives thanks to those who part of his life and to those who also develop his self. Rizal also said that in death there is rest.